stream. However, we are going to be able to get the rest of this set in a best of 5. So, I mean, really, for us, it's just kind of like a little best of 3 that we're going to get to see here. Going to whatever the name of this stage is, up first. Looks like I might have someone joining me on comms here as well. But both of these players getting their combo game started. HamirTime looking like he's off to the races quickly. Howdy, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Ooh, and a nice little tipper there is going to find HamirTime the first stock in this game number 3.
Ooh, we got a Clairen mirror?
Yeah, indeed we do. Play much Rivals yourself?
Not as much. I used to be really big into Rivals 1. I played a little bit of Rivals 2, but now I just have too many games. I don't have room for it.
Amen. Amen.
Also, they haven't added Malo yet.
I know that's who Rob Gucci, Nick, is looking for.
I want my exploding moth, damn it.
Oh, and I know Malo's gonna look sick in this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is crazy watching these two basically mirror each other, both on stage and off.
Yeah, no, they don't call it a mirror match for no reason.
So if I had to guess, HamirTime definitely favored to take this set. However, Dave's been putting in the work, been playing quite a bit of Rivals in their free time as well, and been sticking with the Clairen since pretty much day 1 of Rivals. So I'm curious to see how this will go, because obviously Dave's already taken a game, and that's really all you need to instill enough confidence in yourself that if you can take 1 game, you can take 2. And if you can take 2, you can take 3. And before you know it, you've won the set.
Yep.
Oh, but another nicely placed forward strong. Man, HamirTime on point with these tippers, pun intended.
Oh my god. Never cook again. I feel like we should have like Duel of the Fates or something playing in the background.
That'd be so fitting. And oh my gosh, can you imagine a mod make one of these make one of these Clairens have a double-sided lightsaber?
Oh my god, yeah.
Just be oh my goodness, but some questionable DI there. It's gonna seal the deal for HamirTime. But jump. Who's it? It's Count. No, it's who's the character? I'm just blanking on him. In the first episode.
Darth Maul?
Yeah, thank you. I don't know why I was blanking on that so bad. I was like two-sided lightsaber. He's got horns. He looks cool. Thank you. I'm sure anyone who knows Star Wars, even just a little bit, is screaming at their screen, going, "How does he not know?" Look, man, it's been a while.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I think that's it already.
Well done.
A forward
counter, but sweet spots it perfectly.
Yeah, good spacing there from Dave, adjusting to some of HamirTime's tricks.
Yeah. I remember back in Rumbles 1, I used to be like my favorite cheese in the mirror would be to just parry as you had to come to the ledge.
Yeah. I am ever so slightly sad for Clairen that they went from being the only character in the game with a grab to being the I mean, every character in the game now has a grab. And the move that they replaced, I mean, the neutral special now is cool, but it's not like anything crazy.
They weren't technically the only character in the game with a grab.
Well, like
Edalus had one too.
Yeah, Edalus, and then you had like Crag who could do rock throw and stuff like that. But I'm talking about like a more traditional grab.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like in terms of what grabs look like in this game, they had the closest thing to that. Oh my god, is that downer gonna do it? Oh, okay, not gonna quite be enough. HamirTime was still able to make it all the way back up onto stage, past the ledge, past Dave. Ooh, and just barely misspaced / mistimed that down smash, but that second strong, not gonna make the same mistake twice. Gonna take that stock off the top. Tying things, or actually not tying things up. I did not realize that Dave had already taken HamirTime's first stock and has now taken his second in just the flash, in the blink of an eye. You'll miss it.
Tries to go for another down air.
Kind of seems like the counterpick game is what's kind of determining these outcomes of these games. Oh my god, is that the stock? And even Dave reeling back a little bit, going, really? That took the stock? Because, yeah, Dave, your DI was garbage. You know? But getting into it, this last stock, Dave, with their tournament life on the line, gonna have to come up with this last stock. Finding themselves in a good position. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, barely did not SD.
Oh, that
Great
was,
down air though. That was
yeah.
excellently spaced and well timed, and immediately took that last stock. We'll see if Dave can shore up any weaknesses in the gameplay. We are going to Tempest Peaks. I like telling people, if you've ever played Melee, ever played any like Smash Ultimate, it is very much like Fountain of Dreams. It's got the platforms that go up and down and a nice pretty like purple background.
I hate this stage so much.
I know a lot of people do not like this stage.
Although it was even worse in 1. Have you seen it in 1?
I feel like I have. Weren't the platforms like off to the side more?
Yeah, so there were 2 platforms over the main platform, and then you had 2 platforms off to either side, and it had the biggest side blast zone in the game.
Oh, jeez.
It was terrible. It was awful.
Like no one ever died.
Not even that. Okay, what would happen all the time is like, you would think you were going to be able to get to one of the side platforms, but then you just barely wouldn't, and then you would die. And it was the most painful thing ever.
Yeah, straight just falling down. No ledges to save you in that game. You know, something that I do notice quite a bit less at lower levels of play is not as much parrying or parry attempts even from these players, which not necessarily a bad thing if you're not super confident in your parry timings or don't have a good read on your opponent. Then definitely not a good idea to start just throwing out laggy parries, but also they can really make the difference in some sets. Okay, here we go. Gonna be forced to go high. What's the punish? Back throw. Forward strong is gonna put Dave in a very precarious spot. Are we gonna do it again? Back air, not gonna find the down air follow up.
And back to parries for a second. The other thing about parries, especially in this game, you can just shield, and it's a lot safer, a lot easier a lot of the time.
True that.
Whereas, like, I don't mean to be like a Rivals 1 boom or anything, but back then, if you couldn't parry some shit, you were just cooked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was no shields to save you.
Yeah.
I will say, Dave was telling me, I asked them about the nerf to the back throw forward strong combo from Clairen. And they're like, yeah, it's you guys just gotta be ready with the DI. And it looked like Dave not super ready with their own DI there in that second stock. But now I'm getting a little bit of offense going. If they can take this stock soon, they might still have a chance, but he just keeps getting swatted out of the air, and that's it. That's likely going to be it because this Clairen has no jump. Oh, okay, barely makes it back onto stage. The crazy drift on that up B. Oh, yep, and there you go. Just like I was talking about, back throw, forward strong. HamirTime not going to drop those, and he's going to get his rematch against Time Gear's Raster.